Alright. Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent. We had a really good first go out here with Threll, our awesome Imperial Agent of the Chiss persuasion. And we are very, very close to level 10 and clearing out all the stuff here on Hutta. So let's go ahead and get going. Prologue. It is a pivotal time for the Sith Empire. Having secured an uneasy truce with the Galactic Republic, the Empire now seeks allies among the neutral systems. On Hutta, Imperial Intelligence has sent an agent undercover as the notorious pirate the Red Blade, in order to gain the allegiance of the crime lord Nemro the Hutt. And here we are. Okay, so we are going to start this episode. Hey, thank you very, very much for those bits. That is appreciated. How you doing, Rooster? We have got to take out our buddy Carols, who's pretty much been one of our strongest allies here at Nemro's Palace, because Sith have to be Sith and have completely cramped our style. So Carol's sweet security terminal. He is not going to be happy. Which I guess is okay, because soon he is not going to be alive. Defeat Carol Javis's bodyguards. So let's go ahead and stealth in. Hey, Lennox! Got a good crowd in the chat room tonight. So let's see. We got to defeat the bodyguards. That's part of the mission, so let's go ahead and get to it. All assassin-y, like. Shank. There's level 10. Now we can learn how to pilot a speeder, and we'll actually get our speeder bike out from mothballs. Okay, Carols.
What's going on here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
I'm sorry, Carols. It's nothing personal.
I don't understand. I helped you. I trusted you. We had a bond. And now you murder my men, wave a weapon in my face? But I guess that doesn't matter much. So let's go. You and me, Blade. The young punk against the old gang leader.
You need to go into hiding. Well, no, we have orders here. So, especially with the fact that Carols, if he went ahead and left and we let him go, he'd probably go join the Republic because he's upset at the Sith for what they did to his sons. So
I wish it could have been different. You deserve better.
You think you're the first piece of scum who's tried to kill me? I was fighting thugs in Jaguna streets when I was half your age. I can handle you.
Well, you'll certainly give it the old college try, won't you? Hack and slash, hack and slash. And we just hit him with the debilitate. And down he goes. Rest in peace, Carols. Ooh, Kolto tank. Well, that's convenient. That'll heal us up nicely. Late classes are the best. It's the early classes that really suck. I don't know. I'm one of those people who would much rather just get the early classes out of the way and then I can sleep the rest of the day. At least it was like that when I was in school. So we need to go talk to the other Major Dormo. Let him know that he just got a promotion. Fathra murders my lieutenant in my own house. How, Toth? Tell me how Fathra does this. The gods report finding many bodies, Great Nemro, and the slicers are examining the technology. Do not echo the slicers to me. Find out. I tell you to find out, you find out. Do not disturb me until then. I must think on this. Yes, Great Nimro. You, Blade. I assumed you'd been killed by the men who came for Carol's Jarvis. It seems I underestimated you.
What are you talking about? Carol's is dead?
Yes, along with his bodyguards. A disturbing development. You're fortunate to have survived. I know you gave Carol's assistance in his attacks on Fathra. I suspect those attacks are what doomed him. But I respect your talents. We wish to be part of the Nemro clan's response to this incident, for your own safety, and to avenge your friend. I would allow it.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring the killers to justice.
Good. You are truly an honorable individual. This assault by Fathra is unprecedented, but we should not be surprised by his boldness. He hires more mercenaries and bounty hunters daily. Now I fear he has outside help. During the assault, our surveillance monitors were disabled using Republic protocols and technology. If Fathra has brokered a deal with Republic politicians, we will need to answer his newfound strength. I must know for certain who is helping Fathra. Find out what I need, Blade. Speak to your contacts and your business partners. Find Carol's killers.
I'll look into it. Might take some time.
Remember, if Fathra thought Carol's was worth killing, your life may also be at stake. Curse that, Fathra. Use the holo terminal. And, our little enforcer lady was watching from the shadows. Yeah, math class. Oh, I hated math. I am incredibly mathlexic. So actually, I don't know if we need to go ahead and do these heroic missions. If we get to the plant, if we get done with everything here on Hutta and we still have them, I'm probably not even going to bother, to tell you the truth. Keeper should be happy.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Yeah, that's right. They do give us lots of goodies. We may do them on the way out.
Just what I've always wanted. A pretty girl waiting for me at home.
Nice. But that's not why I'm here. Not this time, anyway. You've been all over town racking up quite a body count. And I know what you did to Carol's.
Whoops. Well, time to drop the facade, then.
You're after something bigger than Emerald. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why. But I want in on it.
So, let's see what's going on here.
Fine. I'm sure we can work something out.
I knew we could get along. So where do we start?
Allow me to respond to that.
What's this now?
We know who you are, Kaleo Janus, and we are willing to offer you a deal. I am Keeper. I represent Imperial Intelligence, as does my operative. We are aware of your activities on Ratatak, Ord Mantell, and Brental's Fall, as well as your affiliations. Your skills could prove useful, and we are willing to offer you a place in our ranks. You would become a very well-paid servant of the Empire.
Money.
I've heard worse propositions. What do you think, Agent? You want me on your side?
Now we get to drop, go to use our normal voice, I would assume.
You could be an asset to us. I won't object.
I was looking to trade up anyway. And I'm guessing I can ride you a ways before you break.
Promises,
Count
promises.
me in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Charming. We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Tarthalion is convinced that Fathra the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done. Now we must bring Tarthalion proof that Fathra has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisk from Fathra's palace. The disk contains holo recordings of all Fathra's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
Easy.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisk. It will be altered to show Farthra meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Tothlegion.
With AM and PM, you're never sure?
Forging evidence is risky business, Keeper.
We have decided that the risk is acceptable.
Fair enough.
With Tothlegion convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame. Kalia will accompany you on this mission and will act under your command.
Last time I went to Farthra's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining.
And Kaleo has officially joined the party. Now, we got some looks for her. Let's see what we got here. We have got... Let's zoom into the face. We have got tons of facial piercings. Now, these are the Ratataki, I believe is the name of her race. And they don't have, like, any facial hair to speak of. Or not facial hair, but, you know, hair in general. And facial hair, I would assume. So, we have that. We've got... Looks very Mad Max-ish. We got some tattoos here. And we got some tattoos and piercings there. I think I actually might go... Should we take one of these ones, guys? Or should we just stick with her original look? Because I like her original look, too. Or should we go for one of these? If I have to go for one of them, I would prefer the one in the middle. I like this one a lot. But Trim says stick with default. What about the rest of you? Because she's one of the characters that you don't really need to do a whole lot of work. Lennox says go with the original. Alright. Cool. Well, we will select this one for a rainy day, if needed. And get ourselves a brand new spiffy rifle. The jewelry one does look super weird. It looks like someone's trying too hard. Ooh, we got a new quest.
Moving up. Climbing the ladder.
Urgrek.
As soon as Nemro hears
Hey, you! I understand you've been working for Nemro. I mean, I've seen you coming in and out of this place often enough. So, am I right or am I wrong? Are you working for the big guy?
Whatever you want, baby.
You seem to know a lot about me, but I don't know a thing about you.
Name's Urgrek. You might have heard about Nemro's little menagerie in the beast pens down beneath. I'm the guy who keeps the beast pens stocked. Thought you might be interested in a little business proposition. Help me, help Nemro, help yourself a little in the process. But it'll take strength and guts.
You're the Rancor Keeper.
How do I fit in?
The big guy wants a Rancor. Oh, the big-time Hutts have them. Nemro wants one. You're gonna get him one.
He wants to be a Rancor
I know
Keeper.
You're thinking, a Rancor? How's somebody gonna snare a Rancor? 7 meters tall, capable of swallowing a person in a single gulp. But don't you worry. I got it all figured out.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to like this.
Stick with me here. Farthra's no-good beast tamer's already procured a Rancor egg. Now we can't have that egg hatching and Farthra getting a full-grown Rancor before Nemro.
Rancor.
I need someone to steal that egg and destroy the eggs of his other creatures. Teach that beast tamer a lesson. Can you handle it?
I'll take care of it.
Great. I thought you'd go for it. You have that Talon glint in your eye. There's just one more little thing you should know. The egg is in the back of Farthra's beast chambers. Meaning, you'll have to do a bit of fighting to get it. But nothing you can't handle, right? Good luck.
Hopefully nothing I can't stealth through. But now that we have Kaleo, we can go do the heroic quests. Easy and no sweat. And maybe it would help if I went the right way. Because we need training first. And then we'll grab our... Man, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of roleplay I've noticed on this server. That's good stuff. I love RP when it comes to MMOs. That's very true. You should say something like very fierce, but has a problem with doors. Portcullises. Okay, guy. Gimme.
Anonymity, deception. These are your tools.
Now, I guess it would be time before...
Trust no one.
Let's get advanced. New interface here to make way for all of our stuff. Extended quick bars. Oh, that's way too much. Retro. Old school. Or... I think we'll stick with enhanced for right now.
I know every trick of the trade.
Escape, evasion, and speeder piloting, along with a culto infusion, tactical advantage, and good old backstab.
Trust no one.
So we're going to go ahead and put our stealth right here along with backstab, because those are two those are related. Culto infusion and recuperate we'll put right here for our healies. We've got evasion as a cooldown. Another cooldown. Keep our coordination for sure. And what else we got here? Flashbang. That's a debilitate. That's a stun. Got our normal attack, our AoEs. And what was this one right here? Corrosive Assault. Execute your tactical advantage to fire a volley of corrosive shots. So once we have a good amount of combo points, because that's what tactical advantage is, then we go ahead and rock that out. So now that that's done, let's go into the cartel market. And, well, actually, no. We only got 800 at the moment. We'll go for collections and mounts. There you go. And for a mere 60 cartel coins, we will have that in our collection. And we got 2 of them apparently. Okay. That's good. I like that. We got the tools and the talent. And you see one of the reasons I like it because it looks very similar to the Imperial Scout bikes. Hey Donna, welcome to the stream. Oh, I see a quest there. Burnock.
Hey, you there. You look like my kind of person, if you know what I mean.
Are you asking me out?
Appearances can be deceiving.
There's not a soul on Hutta who is who he says he is. But don't you worry, I won't be asking any prying questions. I have a little job that needs doing with a big reward for the doer. My buddy's been taken captive, see, and I'm looking to buy a rescue. My buddy Orin's a world-class Mandalorian Jedi killer. He went into Fathrazana County, heard the Hutt was hoarding some kind of treasure. But he ended up frozen in carbonite and hanging as a trophy on Fathra's wall. I was hoping you could help him down.
So he's not that impressive. So... Hey, Deadly.
Some world-class fighter he turned out to be.
A double-crosser, more like. It was Fathra's own lieutenant who told Orin about the treasure. Regular trap, but what's done's done. I expect he's hanging in Fathra's gallery. Unfortunately, something about being frozen like my buddy's been makes you lose your sight for a spell. But you just thaw him out and I'll come in after you cleared the path. I'm not exactly a fighter, see, but my buddy's sickness isn't your problem. Deal?
In that case, I'm in.
Great, thanks. And try to be stealthy about it. No sense getting all of Fothra's guards breathing down our necks. Good luck.
Yeah, I did notice that too. He had raccoon circles. Hasn't been getting a lot of sleep, it seems. Okay, so we can go ahead and travel to Fothra's palace and kind of start the end game, but let's go ahead and travel up north and we'll take care of the man with the steel voice and the old muckworks. We're going to go ahead and set... I don't know what we need to go ahead and set Kaleo to. Either tank or healer, one of the two. And we can just get these out of the way now that we have someone to tag along with us and make life a little bit easier. I guess I could have stuck on the road if I had felt so inclined. It's good to have a mount, especially at level 10. I don't think we got mounts when I first played the game until you hit 20. I think they did it kind of old school, or not old school Warcraft, but in that current Warcraft model that I think level 20 was when that became viable. Okay, so we've got some nasty customers here. Fortunately, Kaleo can stealth with us because she is awesome. And here we are. They may have just pumped this area up to be a little bit more formidable. I don't remember a whole lot of elites here. I remember a lot of the silver, the tougher guys, but it looks like they're only like level 5 or 6, so they should be pushovers comparatively to what we are now. Carbonite freezing technology, it wasn't really considered it wasn't considered high-tech, because remember Vader said when he was walking around looking at it and talking to Lando, he said this form is crude, but it should be enough, or should be adequate to freeze Skywalker for his journey to the Emperor. So there'd been a lot better ways to do it, but Vader just used what was on hand at the time. But I assume around this time, Carbonite was one of the best way to make conversation pieces for a crime lord's palace, or at least make a really spiffy coffee table. Now, what were we needing to do here? Hostage situation. We don't have a sap yet, unfortunately. I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we don't. None yet. We're gonna go ahead and use coordination to give ourselves a nice little buff. And these are still level 6s. We'll go ahead and cross. Make sure Kaleo doesn't thread the stealthy needle. I love Imperial Agent. I love it so much. Now, it looks like we have to kill these guys, though. So I'm not sure. Current role is for Kaleo is a healer. There she is. So let's see about... We'll flashbang. And focus on this guy.
You and me, we're getting good.
Oh yeah, you're one of the renegade evokai. Something to do with the German dubbed version. Yeah, that's possible, for sure. Get to the basement. We shall get to the basement. Pay no attention to what happened behind you guys. I'm sure you'll notice once you start to catch the smell. And I don't want to drop right on top of them. Sounds like someone else is fighting their way through. Probably a bounty hunter, I would guess, due to the fact that there's not a whole lot of stealthiness that I'm hearing. What is my favorite anime? Right off the top of my head, I'd have to say Cowboy Bebop is my favorite anime. Like, out of all of them. I love noir kind of stuff, and Cowboy Bebop was a little bit of cyberpunk, a little bit of noir. It's just classic. But I don't watch a whole lot of anime. But the anime that I do watch, I tend to binge on. I really like the Heroic Legend of Arslan, Psycho Pass. I liked the first season of Sword Art Online, and then I liked Sword Art Online 2, which was set in Gungale. I didn't care for the Alfheim storyline that much. Big O. Loved Big O when it was on Adult Swim. Just a whole bunch. My tastes are very eclectic. Eureka 7. Well, Z's a anime connoisseur, so she may have actually heard about that. I also liked Samurai 7 as well. So do we need to kill the mastermind here, or can we just... Oh, okay. Nope, we gotta kill him. Let's try out Ye Olde Backstab. That was okay.
Rise and shine.
And if Kaleo keeps on healing, we'll be in good shape. Oh, One Piece? Yeah, that's quite the commitment, from how I understand. Release the hostage. We got a Zerka Blaster Silencer. And talk to Foreman Rom. Oh, that was the quest giver. So we're pretty much done there. Huzzah. Oh, I thought we were going to die via elevator. Some of them do that. Yeah, it truly is the show that never ends. I'm not a big fan of the animation style, to tell you the truth. That's the same reason I really couldn't get into Aeon Flux, or even there was a Phantom 2048, which was a Saturday morning cartoon. For a little bit, had a really awesome intro song to it, but I just wasn't a fan of that particular style of anime. Oh, Sailor Moon. Lots of Sailor Moon fans. I see them every time I go to a convention. Okay, is the foreman... Ah, the foreman is right over here. That's handy.
You did it! Got the whole group of them out. And now I know how the Evo guy got into the factory in the first place. Workers overheard the bog rats talking about their ship. Can you believe it? Bog rats flying? Apparently they landed on the factory roof, but they're having mechanical trouble. How'd you like to blow up the first and last Evokai starship?
I'd be proud to help out.
I got a stick of detonite here that'll take a little ship out, no problem. Just make sure you stand way back. After the factory roof is no joke, though. Go past that retaining wall, up the hill, then walk real careful-like across the pipes leading into the factory. Then storm the place, blow up the bog rat ship, and come back. No problem.
No problem. Requisition Targeters Mark II Lockbox. And we have reached level 11. So now we need to head up this retaining wall. I remember this very vividly because I could not find where we needed to go. We have to travel up here and get up onto the roof of that building we were just in to blow up the starship. I also like a little bit of Gundam. What is that? Rendezvous Beacon C something or other. I think that's for bounty hunters. Because I think I remember doing some quest like that with Beaudry. Okay, here's the ramp that we need to go up. Is Gundam Wing the one with Char or Shar Z? Because that was the one that I liked. I like animes. I just like any kind of TV show with very complex adversaries. They don't even necessarily need to be villains, but in terms of antagonists, if they're complicated and have really good stories, I tend to get sucked in very quickly. And trying to find where that entrance is. That is over here. Yes, there you are. Defeat Borange and his turrets. Borange the Star Seeker. Yoink.
Want some of this?
It said defeat his turrets. Oh, there's the turrets. Well, I'll have Kaleo just heal our way through while I keep my eyes on the prize here. Running out of energy, though. The bane of any rogue in an MMO is running out of energy. There you go. Very much dead. A polished carapace. We shall set us up the bombs. Get to a safe distance. Can we just walk away?
The explosion from
yeah.
Here. I guess never Black and Hutta heard it. That was amazing work.
Love it. Requisitioned Mark II lockbox. Because cool characters walk away from explosions. Yeah, that's right. Oops. Now we need to work our way over here to the filter station. I believe all we need to do is just make a moral choice there, and then that one's complete. And then we head into the tunnels to deal with that server, or to the factory recall, and then we're done with our heroic missions. Yes, Z, you do tend to walk into explosions. I didn't want to say anything, but we've been talking. Can't wait to get out. It's really cool because both Hutta and Korriban are very yellow and just not pleasant. Really, it comes off like hot or swampy, murky. That's what makes Droman Kos, when you get to the Sith capital world, just such a complete switch. Speak to Bola.
You. The old man sent you, didn't he? I can smell his foul chemicals from here. Do you know what those chemicals do? They purify the water, all right. But they also do disgusting things to the water beasts, mutating them and making them rampage. They come out of the water twice the size and 10 times as vicious. And they're wiping us out.
Huh.
Maybe the old man didn't realize what his chemicals did.
What? You think because he's dying, he's kind and innocent?
Oh no.
That old man's crazy. He clearly doesn't care if we all die in his purification process. If you want to help, you should go to that station and smash the valves in back that release the chemicals, so no one can use that station ever again.
Won't smashing the valve only cause the river to become polluted again?
I'm sure we'd all prefer if the river was cleaner. But we're talking about murder here. Please, will you help us?
You know what? I don't particularly care to help you, so...
I'm going to purify the river.
Heartless murderers.
It's all about saving the planet. He's blue like Captain Planet as well, so he's all about helping the environment, even at the expense of everyone who lives there.
You've done it, yes? You've purified the river?
And there we are. Now, those used to be actual, like, involved quest lines with dialogue and such, but since they've turned the heroics just into terminal stuff, you don't get a whole lot of the really good storyline, unfortunately. Yeah, people walk away. I would figure people walk away from explosions and don't flinch or anything because they've seen so many of them. They now consider them boring and insignificant. Just a hazard of the job. Whatever that job may be. You watched La Femme Nikita, Donna? I remember La Femme Nikita. What was her name? Peta Jenkins or something like that? That show ran for a long time, too, if memory serves. I never watched an episode of the show. I just remember that they would have commercials for it on USA all the time when I watched wrestling on Monday nights. Peter Wilson, yes. And here we are in the sewers. Because it's an MMO, of course there has to be sewers. And this area does not seem to have the security that the other pathway had. Maybe someone was been through here recently. Not going to argue. Oh, yep, someone has been through here recently. Well, I've got no qualms taking advantage of that. Actually, a lot of people have been through here, it seems. Everyone's on the hunt for junction boxes. Guess we gotta wait for them to spawn. Yeah, that's exactly what everyone's doing. Oi. Ah, there's one. Nothing subtle about that. And what is that exactly, Lennox? There's 3, uno mas. And we can get out of here without even having to get into a fight, which is the best kind of heroic you can have. There you are, mana from heaven. Defeat industrial engineer. Aw, boo. Are you kidding? Well, it looks like they're not in here. We have to go to another location. Defeat Fathra's security droids, industrial engineers, and fabrication units. I think that actually might be on the outskirts of the junkyard. Or the rust yards, yeah. The thing about it is, my dad liked to watch a little bit of everything. He was a cop for about 30 years, and then he was a narcotics drug task force coordinator. He did a whole lot of stuff, but I was always really fascinated because he, for some reason, and he couldn't explain it either, loved Jackass when it first came out. Me and him would watch that together and just laugh. I guess it was just that stupid humor just really appealed to him because it was so goofy from anything else he had ever seen before. I bet that. German talk show. Oh, okay. Talk shows can be fun. And droids. We've got a lot of droids. Oh well. Kaleo, this is your audition to see if you're a good healer. I believe in you. Oh! I just got sparted off the bridge. And they found me. Well, that complicates things a little bit. Here, you guys can follow me up. And Kaleo's definitely holding her own. No, the Friday movies right after Fox News. Well, there you go. And let's try throwing the poison knives. Yeah. I like it. Now what do we need? Destroy fabrication units. Where are the fabrication units? Ah. Gotcha. And then the guests had to guess, or guests had to guess if the candidate succeeded or not, and if they were wrong, they had to do something stupid. Kind of reminds me of a lot of the Japanese game shows I've seen too. I was actually really surprised that not more people got on the silent library bandwagon. Because that just seemed like something because I used to work for a TV station. I used to work for an ABC affiliate, and certain shows I would see, I'd kind of like, you know, I bet those would be amazing on network television. Best part about it was that since it was one of Germany's biggest shows, a lot of international stars were there, and they just didn't understand what was happening around them. Well, those are some of the best kind. So we gotta wait for these fabrication units to get back in working order, I'm guessing, before we can do anything. Everyone else had been coming in doing it. Come on. They always had to go once their part was over. Actually, the talk show that I really like watching, because it just seems you get to see a lot of celebrities just kind of let their hair down and relax a bit, is, and I don't know why, is Graham Norton. The Graham Norton show on the BBC is actually really good, because he just has them all sit at the couch at the exact same time and just has a chat with them. And man, there we go. Now they're starting to respawn. But way bigger. Wow. And we should be good now.
Nice work. Threll will think twice the next time he muscles in on Nimro's business.
And level 12. We'll get out of here and then check out our ill-gotten gains. Oh, it was live? Yeah, live TV is always quite interesting. You're a big Howard Stern fan when it comes to celebrity interviews. I used to watch the Howard Stern show, used to be on E, like late at night, back in the day when I think the only thing that the E channel had was entertainment news and Talk Soup and Howard Stern. That was like the only shows it had. It didn't have any reality shows or anything like that. It was just basically Hollywood's version of CNN. Okay, I think we're safe now. And there's Fathra's palace. Let's see what we get here out of these lockboxes. Requisitioned knife. Got a relic. Interesting.
Rise and shine.
I like that. We got a new jacket, new set of boots. I like the other one better with the hood actually down, but one bet where the person bet that he could jump over moving cars with like pogo sticks went super wrong and the guy fell and was paralyzed. Oh no. On live television too. Crazy. Well, that's the risk they take. And we got one more lockbox here. A new belt. And actually we need to sell some of our stuff. Fortunately, there's a medical service droid here.
Please use all products only as intended.
There we go.
Be well.
Now, where did we... There we go. Belt has been acquired.
You require medical attention.
Now we will sell all the things. We'll keep the... That's actually any type of weapon we give as a gift to Cleo. She is very appreciative. And we'll keep that just in case we want to change her appearance a little bit down the line. Lizard egg, cultural artifact, and she won't even like that at all. And a Talon blade, which is a vibro sword, which is useless to us.
Be well.
Hey, Kath. We are just about to head into Fathra's palace. We cleared all the heroic missions and killed Carols. So the frame job is on. And now it's time to go grab ourselves a Rancor egg, thaw out a mercenary, and acquire some access codes. Have I played any of the Fallout games? No, not really. I haven't had a chance to. I'm not a big fan of post-apocalyptic stuff too much. I'm a really big fan of cyberpunk and dystopian science fiction, but post-apocalyptic is very much like zombie films to me. I think they've been kind of played out. One of these days I would like to play a Fallout game. I know Fallout 4 is... people either love it or hate it. I know a lot of people who adored Fallout 3. So if I ever did play a Fallout game on the channel, I'd probably play Fallout 3 because that one was more enjoyed from how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong if anyone really loved Fallout 4. But unless it's something really good like World War Z, the book, not the horrible movie with Brad Pitt or something, I don't really dig a whole lot
Palace. Same hut style,
zombies.
A lot more firepower. Ready to go in when you are.
Oh yes, I did play, I have played the Mass Effect games. Very much a fan. Fathra's security cameras. Oh, that's a bonus. Boo. We were already stealthed anyway. Once you're able to get past the gimmick of Howard Stern, like you're like, okay, you're like that, cool. He does, sometimes depending on who he's talking to, he doesn't mess around. He gets right to the, he cuts them right to the quick, and I do appreciate that. Actually, I know we didn't want to do any of the bonus objectives, but I think this will be appropriate. It seems like something an agent would do. Destroy the village. Fallout 3 is the one with Liam Neeson voicing a character, right? I won't say who, just in case for people who haven't played the game. But that's 3, right? Because I did play like the first part of the first quest because I was bored at a friend's house. Yes, okay. Cool. Just making sure that I hadn't lost my marbles or anything. And one more security camera. Where should it go? I assume right over here. Oh, someone got there to us. You never had marbles to begin with? You gotta lose your marbles. You gotta appreciate those marbles before you lose them. Kind of like Toodles and Hook, who spent the entire movie trying to find his marbles until the end. Yeah, I'm a big Liam Neeson fan myself. I actually have to say that one of my favorite Jedi in Star Wars is Qui-Gon Jinn.
Getting good.
He's one of those characters that, honestly, to me, is kind of like Boba Fett. And what I mean by that is he's a character who... Oh, access codes. I forgot we needed to grab access codes. There was a lot going with him. The character had a ton of potential, and then he went out in a way that I wasn't a big fan of. I mean, don't get me wrong, dying to Darth Maul is nothing to be ashamed of, but you guys know what I mean. Bangarang. Oh, and while you guys are dealing with that, I will take out the last security camera. I appreciate you guys running the distraction. Leave no trace. Access Fathra's archives, thaw out Orin Ward, and grab the Rancor eggs. Alright. So, let's head down and grab the Rancor egg first. I figured that's appropriate. Run home, Wretch. Hi there, Chemelizards. Feel like I'm in Nomergon. There's the Rancor egg proper. We need to destroy the beast eggs entirely. I'm sure the moms love that. But if they don't notice, I'm not going to complain. I like he does that little snap kick to break them. Uno mas. The Commuter? I have heard about that. The movie that I am actually really looking forward to, I knew we weren't gonna get through that
Make me look good.
completely unscathed, is The Equalizer 2. I loved the first Equalizer. If you guys have not seen the first Equalizer with Denzel Washington, it's a movie interpretation of an old show that I used to love. My favorite shows in the 80s, like adult shows, were, in terms of like network TV, I loved Airwolf and I loved The Equalizer. The Equalizer was about this British spy or assassin or something who was trying to live out his life helping people. And it was really good. It had one of the best intro songs in 80s television. And it was actually done by Stuart Copeland, who was the drummer for the Police. But if you guys get a chance, check that out. And they made a movie series out of it with Denzel Washington. And the first one is outstanding. You'll never walk through a Home Depot the same way again. But they're making a new one that I'm very excited about. And daggers. And boom. There we go. Grab that Rancor egg. So if we put it, if we like hatch the Rancor egg, is it going to do that Pokemon dun 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 dun, or whatever the sound is when an egg hatches? Liam Neeson and Taken. Not a huge Liam Neeson fan. Let's understand. Different strokes for different folks. I actually really liked him as Ra's al Ghul in the Batman film. In Batman Begins, and his cameo in The Dark Knight Rises. Now, this is the big area. We've got an area up north, that's for the quest, and then our bounty hunter icicle is on this side. Kath, the guy who plays him on Gotham, is that the guy who played Bashir on Star Trek Deep Space Nine? Armin, I forgot his name. He's a really good actor, though. Okay, cool. I have not seen him as Ra's al Ghul. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm glad that he's getting work. Palace Commandos.
You and me, we're getting good.
Oh. Poor Weequay. Every time I see the Weequay, though, I think of... hold on, let's get this out of the way first. Oh, that was not our bounty hunter. Whoops. That was a lore object. Alexander Siddig. Yes. You have carbonation sickness. Yate, yoto.
What's going on? Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
Burnock hired me to free you.
Burnock the idiot. I told him not to stick his neck out. Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
Your sight will return soon. It's just hibernation sickness.
What? Hibernation sickness? Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father is said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out. Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough.
Sure I did.
Thanks again. Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at Old Nemrose.
Because I think a guy just respawned right next to us. Yep, that... He was definitely blind, wasn't he? That's okay, I forgive you. He was blind and deaf. That's some potent hibernation sickness. And the stash is on the other side. Guess we'll travel this way. I used to read the anthology novel series. They had, oh yes, Jim Caviezel, loved him in The Count of Monte Cristo, which is one of my favorite movies, by the way. They had Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina, then they had Tales from Jabba's Palace, Tales from the New Republic, Tales of the Bounty Hunters. Those are really good. And in Tales from Jabba's Palace, one of the stories centers around all the Weequay skiff guards at Jabba's Palace, and they're all pretty much dumb, but they have the great god Quay, which is, they have this device that they use to contact their god, their deity, the great god Quay, and they're just like, you know, should we go on this journey because we don't know whether we trust Jabba anymore, or something to that effect. And they ask their god it, and then it says, reply hazy, ask again later. So they essentially have the magic 8-ball as the avatar of their god. And it's a really funny story. Fathra's stash. Or Fathra's, not Fathra. Return to Burnock. Return to Urgrek. Now we just need to access the archives and we can get out of here. Easy as you please. Stealthy, stealthy. Aduro. So, Nemrose of the servants are here to raid the archives. A pity. If you raided the armory instead, you might have had a chance of surviving.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
You misunderstand. While lowly thugs sapped your strength, I waited with these men. Fathra's elite. Now, you're too weak to fight us.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
I like much about you too. I'm sorry the Hutts came between us. The Hutts and Master Blade here, I presume.
I take it you two know each other.
Non wanted me for himself when I got to Hutta. He couldn't afford me.
Unfortunately, she refused to join with Fathra, so now both of you must die. I'll make certain your heads are sent to your homeworlds.
I've already marched across the swamps, fought Fathra's army of thugs, and invaded your palace. You really think you can stop me now?
You are confident, aren't you? Perhaps I should have waited longer before striking. I propose a deal. I'll turn my back on this scene and depart the archives, and you will not shoot me on your way out. I will mention none of this to Fathra.
Aren't you forgetting something, Non? Seems like you're getting off light. And there was that game of Pazak we never finished.
Yes, I would also be willing to transfer some of credits to your accounts. Old debts paid and a symbol of my gratitude. You know who we are, though.
No deal. I can't let you walk away.
We shall see if your luck holds then. Let the violence commence. Understood.
Yeah.
And now it's just us. Download the holo recordings. Cav knew what was up. Death time.
Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course, there's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Talflagen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Fathra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fathra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
What are you up to, Kaleo? I wouldn't think you'd care what Nemro does.
I don't, but I thought you might.
Oh. Well, keep your concern to yourself.
If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nemro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Talflagen figures out you erased the good stuff.
Nah.
I'm not endangering the mission to protect the lowlifes of Hutta.
Aw, aren't we dedicated? I knew I'd learn something about you on this mission. Now let's get that thing to Talflagen and see what happens.
She seems to be, enjoying our company. So, if we back out here, it looks like everything is at Nemro's. So we will go ahead and use our fast travel for the first time in the stream today. And we'll head to Nemro's Bazaar, because apparently we don't have a quick point to Nemro's Palace, which is still very strange to me. It's alright, though. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. And while we're here, Kaleo, here's some gifts.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
There we are. And hopefully she'll want to chat to us soon. Now, by the time that we get to the next stream here, guys, Threll here is going to look very appropriate for his role. Because I think we may go ahead and do the Black Talon, because I want to do all the dungeons while we're doing the stream. Let's learn some things.
I know every trick of the trade.
Ooh, Culto Probe. Summons a droid that heals a friendly player. Yes. I'll go with our Healy stuff. Preparedness. And that's it.
Trust no one.
Wait a minute. Nope. Yeah, Disturbed's cover of Sound of Silence is outstanding. Big fan of that.
Well, 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 look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fathra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
I'm very good at my work.
Well, thank you anyhow. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
So his eyes look like he has been on a speeder for a long time and he was wearing goggles the entire time. So when you take it off, like, this area is clean, but the rest is all dirty from the road.
You and me, we're getting good.
Alright, now that is pretty much all of the quests done, except these 2 for Nembro, and we can get off this rock. Overplay does kill it, Lennox. I do agree with that. That's actually one of the reasons I really disliked Slipknot when they first came out. Because a girl I was dating at the time in high school, she played Slipknot all the time, just the same songs over and over and over. Could not stand them. But, you know, Overplay can pretty much put the kibosh on any good song. Now, where is... Okay, there's Urgric.
Ah, is this my favorite mercenary returning with a rancor egg for Nemro?
What do you think? I fulfill my commitments.
Hey, this'll make the big guy plenty happy, which makes me happy, so I can make you happy. Here's your pay, and good work.
In terms of music that I enjoy, Donna, I'm pretty eclectic. I can listen to certain types of rap, certain types of old outlaw country. Love rock music, love metal music, love goth, techno, classical, just all kinds of different stuff. It just really depends on my mood.
Anything else I can do?
No, thank you. This is gonna make for one very happy hut.
I don't want to be anywhere near a very happy hut. Lucky level 13. EDM. I like certain techno remixes. Okay, Toth.
Hello, Tothlajan. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
I do not have time for your games, Radataki. Leave us to our business. What did you find? Did you learn the identity of Fathra's supporters?
Turns out your suspicions were right. Fathra cut a deal with the Republic.
And you base this on what? A hollow disk? These are Fathra's archives. All his bargains, his contracts are on this disk. We can do much with this info. Mighty Nemro, I have news of Fathra's attack on the palace. I saw, foolish Toth. I pay attention to what goes on in my palace, even when my mind is occupied. So, Fathra is allied with the Republic and has employed Republic men to fight my clan.
You'll need help to stay competitive. But the Republic does have enemies. They might be useful.
Yes, and use them we will. Fathra would involve the cartel in politics, and we will involve the cartel in politics. In return for your assistance, Blade, generous payment has been transferred to your accounts. You have done well by my house, and you will be rewarded.
A pleasure doing business with you, mighty Nemro.
You earned your payment, little pirate. Now be on your way. Nemro and I have much to discuss. Much to discuss, and revenge to plot. Yay! Now we get to speak the Keeper. And get moving. Those funky disco jams. I don't like, especially on like these kinds of streams, because I try really hard to stay somewhat PG. Not necessarily the games I play, but me myself. The genre of the kind of funky techno disco in Star Wars, what it's actually called, is a very interesting name. Oh, you're drinking the Iron Maiden beer? Nice.
The deed is done, Agent. Nemro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month. In the short term, our chemical and stimulant stockpiles will nearly double. In the long term, we're a step closer to bringing all of Hutta under Imperial control. I'll make my full report to Darth Jadis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
Assuming he's satisfied, does that mean Jadis will leave Imperial intelligence alone?
I wouldn't assume anything at this juncture. Besides which...
Thanks, Rooster. You have a good one, boss. It's good to see you again.
Our mission is now complete. There's a shuttle waiting for you in Jaguna. It will take you to Drummond Cast. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Khalil, you will also report to Drummond Cast. I assume Nemro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
And he's certainly not the first employer you've walked out on. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon.
No, she didn't. I mean, when Keeper showed up, she was like, oh, interesting. And that was about it. She didn't really get phased that much.
We're on our way.
Good. Report to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
New boots, which we already have better of. But we have gained 600 reputation with Khalil. Reputation is so much easier to get in this game now compared to what it used to be. That was such a pain back in the day. Go to the Jaguna spaceport, which I believe we will have someone waiting for us. Didn't she say she knew who he was before? I don't think so. She just has a really good poker face. And it doesn't look like we have any new things to learn from the trainer. So let's go ahead and leave Hutta. And then it'll be time to rock out the Black Talon dungeon again, which we have not done in quite some time. Or at least since the one up on Cancer Stream. Someone's calling. This is G. I made you into Red Blade, yes? Very little time to talk. Very bad news.
How bad is very bad?
Not good. Very bad. Blade, the real Blade, is coming here. Very unexpected. Very sudden. On a shuttle to Jaguna right now.
You told me the real Blade was far away. What's he found out?
I am looking for why Blade comes here. Where Blade comes from. Perhaps Blade is told about your cover. His trip is still mostly secret. Kill Blade quickly in the shuttle bay. No one knows.
I appreciate the advice.
Yes, I have warned you. Done my part. Good luck. Goodbye. Tell your handler that Jeek serves well. Intercept the Red Blade.
What's it today?
Guns to Balmora, a whole planet full of weapon factories, and they still need more. How about you?
No, Hutta. Some dumb kid thought he could run off with Nemro's favorite dancer. Didn't run nearly far enough.
Hey, at least it's a short trip.
Take care, Donna. Thanks for coming by.
A few rounds at Nemro's tomorrow.
I'd better be.
Not a real person. Spying 101. That's right. Where is he? There he is. And see, he's actually wearing red armor, so it's appropriate. Nice helmet.
So, you're the one who killed my men. The pretender who wants to be the Blade.
You must be the pirate who's too scared to use his name.
I'm the Red Blade, you worm. The real Red Blade. And you've got one chance to explain yourself before I burn a hole through your head.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and cut some loose ends.
Hard to explain myself to a dead man.
You're a piece of work, but you're not leaving here alive.
Am I not? Oh, thank you, Cleo. Appreciate that.
Getting good.
Go for some backstabbing. And this ain't even gonna be a problem.
Damn you, pretender.
That's me. Red Blade Carbine. Oh, that's nice. And Lethal Mod 3. Let's go ahead and equip that. And we will put the mod on. Stellar. Now... Oh, now we gotta take the shuttle to the Imperial fleet. I was like, is that it in here? I guess so. Cleanup in port number 1. Cleanup. Docking bay 1. I assume there's a lot of cleanups here at this spaceport, though. The custodial service is probably quite skilled and borderline suicidal. Spaceport alien. Oh, eye itches. Alright, bye, Hutta. You will not be missed. So, yes, Imperial fleet right off the bat. Don't need to go to the Hutta orbital station, because that'll take us to Korriban, if we wanted to go that path. And away we go! I think we'd have enough time to take care of the Black Talon mission. Ooh, we got some new clothes for Cleo. We've got the underworld outfit, the street outfit, and the civilian outfit. Any particular preferences, guys? I can't actually right-click and see what's in it, though. And a complimentary major experience boost, which we will save until the next stream. Oh no, actually, we still have it from the last time. Good. Good. So we've got underworld outfit, street outfit, civilian. And I wish I could give you guys a better look, but I do not have that available. Underworld? This is going to make her look like a vampire? Let her be a vampire where we... Ah, see. Oh, you found the channel through Beaudry's adventure? That's awesome. I was so young back then. Let's see what this looks like, then. Yoink. Oh, that's not too bad. Kind of looks like a old school... Looks like a female gunfighter. Like out of a sci-fi western. I dig it. She can do a top rope stunner. Oh, nice Emperor Moon reference, Kath. Well done. Was mine the best one out there? Aw. Thank you. Appreciate that. And here we are. Priority missions, weekly heroic missions. What do we got for priority missions? Introductions to war zones. Crafting trainers, we're going to No capes. Learn a crew skill, then interact with your trainer. I guess we need to go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't think we could clear the Black Talon in 30, 40 minutes. I'll take care of all of this off camera. Let's go get to the Black Talon. And Korriban. Yeah, we're going the right way. Whoa. Got some Harley Quinn vibes right here. Officer Keishui. An Imperial Harley Quinn. That, Imperial dress code is a little bit different than what Threll would remember. Greetings, Master. On your way to the capital? This is a shuttle to Dromenkas. Nice for a solo traveler. Normally takes several days. However, a berth has also been arranged for you on the Black Talon by, that seems to be classified. Regardless, it's an Imperial transport and is considerably faster.
Let's get this done.
The Black Talon goes through dangerous territory, though. Safe travels, Master. Where do we start carrying these hammers? And these hyenas? Start story mode. Yes, always about the story. Story for days. Whee! Okay. Black Talon times, guys. Ugh. We're talking to a lot of people who don't speak basic in the Agent storyline. A lot more than what we would see in the... Hey, combat support droid! Bob! Hello, Bob. Bob's looking ready to go.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Dromenkas.
Puppy pictures are always good.
I'm sure the ship will suffice. How long till we reach the planet?
Shouldn't be more than a day. The Black Talon makes this run on a regular basis without much trouble. We're primarily a transport. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
Sorry, I don't know what droid you're talking about.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
Black Talon Marine. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and sell off some stuff here. We may as well before we get overloaded with gear. And Kaleo's jacket. I'm actually going to keep these just because I may want Kaleo to look a little bit different down the way. Do some repairs. Deja vu with the Black Talon. Yep, we did this with our Sith Warrior. But now it's time for the people who didn't get to watch that stream to check out the awesomeness.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NR02. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
I'll check it out as soon as this stream's over, Kath.
I'm listening. Continue.
This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am.
and it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands, so I asked NR2 to check the ship's passenger manifest.
My good fortune that I was in a position to contact you. I was already aboard the Black Talon.
6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
Yeah, he's got like burns along the side of his face.
How do I fit in?
I'll explain in a moment. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
I'll take care of it. If you're right, it's a job that needs to be done.
Truly it's comforting to find patriots in this age of skirmishes and border disputes. We need individuals like you if we're to survive the next Great War.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star.
The good news is I think we can actually stealth through most of this. Can Bob stealth? Oh, Bob. Excellent. Thank you, Bob. We'll actually be able to get through this relatively quick now, provided that the stealth holds out.
Please move aside immediately. Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
I suggest you back off before someone gets hurt.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is the command deck entry hatch. No one's allowed in until we reach our destination.
Time is limited. We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Our orders were to treat any approach as an attack. You need to take your droid and move it.
I don't scare that easily.
You had your chance. We warned you. Blasters out! Attack!
We warned you. You're gonna get blasted, buddy. Alright. Time for lots of throwing of grenades and
Alright, make me look good.
throwings of blasters and knives and all the things that make life awesome. Can we stab? Oh, we have to do that in stealth. Boo. I haven't really noticed anything big changes with the lethality spec yet. Oh yeah. Thank you, Cap, for bringing that to my attention. I have not actually used any of my combat proficiencies yet. I suppose I need to do that. Reduces area of effect. Debilitate, damage reduction by 5%. Noxious knives deal 25% more damage. Movement speed. Let's go ahead and increase damage reduction. That's always a good decision. Alright, so check this out. We're going to see if we can just stealth our way through this nonsense. We don't need to do any unnecessary killing of Imperial personnel here. Only the ones that matter.
If you are concerned about the loss of life, I assure you, the deaths of all injured crew members will be strategically insignificant.
Thanks for that. Ooh, easy there. This is the test of our stealth acumen. Especially with Khaleo and Bob right here with us. Any fight you can walk away from. And we are almost to the bridge. And, oh! Yeah, pay no attention to that droid. Everything's fine here now. How are you? Yeah, you would think so. You're just saying, hey, I'm an agent, back off.
All Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.
Neutralized.
What's going on? Sir? Stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Tell me, who's in charge?
I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
Captain Orzik. I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brental Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
So, do we go ahead and relieve the captain of his duties? Or do we utilize him as a tool for this undertaking? I kind of have my own idea, but I want to hear you guys' opinions. The question is, do we deal with insubordination with deadly precision? I don't know. Part of me would think Threll would kill him. But we also went down that pathway in the last playthrough. So I need to make sure that we are doing the right thing. What would Vader do? Yeah, but Chiss are a little bit more forgiving than Vader in a lot of different ways. Chiss don't like to give away... Use him since the deserters need to be punished. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I dig that, Lennox. That's... Because we actually know what's going to happen. It's going to kill off half the crew if we actually kill him. So... I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and go the opposite path of what we did previously.
I'm not looking to make a martyr of anyone. We can complete this mission and survive.
I expect you believe that. I see it differently. Listen to me. You've managed to hijack one ship, and that's certainly impressive. But taking on the Brental Star is something else altogether. I might be able to get us close, but then you'd have to board it, fight an army of Republic soldiers, and somehow find the general. It's unacceptable.
I didn't ask for your analysis, Captain. We're going after that ship.
I see. Thank you for making that clear. Seems I have little choice in the matter. You have my crew. I'll cooperate, for now.
Let's get to work. We don't have much time.
Downloading new orders to all bridge consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Brental Star.
You heard the droid, everyone. Prepare to jump to lightspeed. Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up...
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
Evasive maneuvers. Keep the pods at distance. They look harmless, but they'll latch onto the hull and cut at us with sabotage droids.
Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir.
Sir, 3 shuttles on an intercept course. An assault party. We don't have sufficient defenses to keep them from landing.
Let them land. I can handle any borders.
This course of action is deemed advisable.
I love his voice.
Security will meet you at the entrance of the shuttle bay. Defend the ship at all costs, and we'll get you to the Brental Star.
Okay. And we will just stealth our way through this and just save some time.
Warning. Secondary power systems damaged. Non-essential systems may be inoperable.
Everything's fine. We've got Bob with us. Whoops, went the wrong way. To the elevator. Yeah, definitely. Threll is all about the obfuscate.
Incoming shuttle.
Hey guys, excuse me. You guys gonna have a tense standoff right there? I'm okay with this. can't go that way, so we'll have to go around. What are you guys shooting at? Ooh. Excuse me. Bum 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 bum. What do we need to do? Board a... Do we just have to kill people? Defeat Sergeant Boren and his squad. Ah, yes. Doc Simon, Corporal Haddock. This is different than I recall.
You never should have attacked us.
Was that Steve Bloom I just heard?
All right, make me look good.
Nice. Where's the healer? There you go. Hello, Doc. We need to get you out of here. I did not choose the worst ending on Bloodlines. I chose one of the best ones. And that's a bonus. I would like to think so, at least. Where's our tank? Is Bob holding his own?
You never should have attacked us.
Where's the thing to pump up our... Oh, we don't have that yet. Crap. I think we get it here soon. Yeah, Clan Tremere always stands together, whether we want to or not. It's not really an option. Or a choice. I thought that was Steve Bloom. I know that voice anywhere. Keep going.
Imperial arrogance knows no bounds.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Sergeant, is this who we need to take out? Yep, Sergeant Boren and his squad. Alright, am I using all of my abilities here? Adrenaline probe. Ah, there it is. That's what I need to use.
I've beaten worse than you.
Rise and shine.
So this may be a bit of a long stream, guys, if you don't mind. If you're willing to hang out with me while I clear this dungeon. Or flashpoint, or whatever. Slice and dice.
This is the captain. If you can hear this, we need you on the bridge.
Okay. We got some new pants. And emergency kotal station if we wanted to use it, which we don't. It's not like it's 3:40 a.m. here or anything. Well, thanks for staying up with us, Lennox. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm not stealthed. Whoops. I should know better than that. I play a rogue in Warcraft. Alright, there we go. Hey, Quang. Welcome to the stream. So I think now we need to talk to Shaw. Double check and make sure.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make it last, Ensign. Don't let us down.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Kilran's representative has returned.
I see you took care of the Republic assault. Welcome back to the bridge.
What's the situation?
We've survived the first wave of attacks from the Brental Star. Things will be calm until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe two.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Oh, I love this game, Quang. It's definitely one of my favorite MMOs ever, for sure.
Put it through, Ensign.
This is Jedi
Jedi Grandmaster Satil Shah.
Hey, and thanks for the follow, Quang.
Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
The Empire doesn't turn and run so easily. Your ship brought this upon itself.
You can make those claims if you wish, but we both know they're lies. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the Star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
What about the stolen secrets aboard the Brental Star? Is the General upholding the peace?
The General can speak for himself, but I believe he does work for peace. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive, and you will be defeated.
We'll see about that. End transmission.
Affirmative. Ending transmission.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
It's time for us to do the same. I assume you'll be leading the boarding party to go after the General?
Whatever's necessary to finish this.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll have the General in your hands in no time.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous, but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
Yeah, just a complete, just calm, careful, considered conversation right in the middle of a firefight. Reminds me of an episode of Babylon 5 where you follow 2 janitors, 2 members of the maintenance crew, across the station over the course of a day, and there's like a huge firefight, and they're just kind of sitting there like, alright, well, let's go ahead and take care of this. We see this like every other day. Evasion. No worries. And, oh, that was the wrong one. I did that the last go around as well. Where do we load up? Is it this side? Yes, it is. Now, let's see how really stealthy we can get. We're gonna test out all the things, all of our stealthy capabilities, our footwork and such.
Good.
And we got Bob and Cleo. Like, what could go wrong? Whoa, what the? Did something just hit us? That was weird. Don't you be knocking us out of stealth. Don't be that guy. Maybe they'll let us do it to a certain point, and it'll be like, okay, you had your fun. But I want to keep having fun. So we're gonna skip all the things, including the droid decas there. And please ignore the fact that this elevator just opened by itself. I like the fact that we stay in stealth in the elevator too. Excuse me, guys. Our first boss is coming up here soon. The Brental Star Security Chief. And let's do this.
You and me, we're getting good.
And Bob, if you and Cleo can take care... Oh, they're all dead. Never mind, ads have been dealt with. All is well. And just keep on shooting. And he had a very delayed death.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Bukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
I appreciate the warning.
I have been scanning the Brental Star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
Consider it done.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
I love a lot of Chappelle's sketches. It's really good. Now, let's just keep on being light on our feet. And hoping these explosions don't knock us out of stealth.
All security forces, prepare to fire!
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a boss up here. Commander Gulil. Should we go ahead and try and take him out? He's a boss, technically.
You're speaking to a Special Forces commander, Meat. Show some respect.
Meat. Alright, I guess that's yes, because he saw right through our facade. Take out the medics. Alright. Now that just leaves us with our Mon Calamari friend. I need to make sure that he stays poisoned. Oh, he is going to knock all of us back into other binkies. Not good. Like so. Okay, well.
You and me, getting good.
We'll let Bob take care of that. Alright, stay strong, Bob. The AoE ability. The Lale Lule Lu.
For the Republic!
No, 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 Mr. Sentinel. Please. I can't control Bob. This is not going to be good. Oh, hello there. Alright, we're doomed. We pulled all the things that we're not supposed to pull. Keep healing, Cleo. I'll take on this droid by myself. Commander's almost done, though. So we're not having a whole lot of trouble with bosses, at least. Everyone needs to have a Leroy Jenkins moment. Yeah, especially people named Bob. Here, I'm gonna throw a grenade to feel useful. There we are. Stupid Republic droid decas. Oh, Bob was almost dead there. Holy crap. Here, debilitate. And got some headgear out of the deal. Not too shabby. Cleo. Let's keep the good times rolling. One boss down. Well, technically two, if we want to count the sergeant and his... Yes, we did have the Leroy horse. We'll probably have another one when Red Dead 2 pops in. Wait a minute. Get to the engine deck. Yes. That is what we're doing. Excuse me, Corporal. Now, the engine deck. Oh, dear. I remember now. We need to... Oh, no we don't. We're just gonna skip this. Because I think there's a boss that comes out of that portal. But if we're not dealing with it, then we're not dealing with it. Because I believe... Oh yeah. Man, we're skipping all the nonsense. Getting right to fighting the Jedi.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
Poor Proby.
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend.
I don't have a lightsaber, but...
You are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
Surrender. Give me what I want, and your ship can survive.
I cannot accept that. A Jedi does not surrender the innocent into the hands of evil. But I intend to drive you back, meter by meter if need be, just as the Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
In case you hadn't noticed, the Empire is back, and we'll destroy you.
You cannot destroy us.
You
no
see him with
the
a
shadow can destroy he who casts
fish shake.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther.
Fair enough.
Getting good. You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Yoink. Oh, where is... This is the knockback attack. Where is my interrupt? Flashbang. Ah, okay. Need to remember to keep that on. I think so.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Oh, okay. That didn't work. We gotta... We'll let Bob take the fall. None of my interrupts work against her. I probably get a more effective one here after we're done.
To win this. I swear it.
Yes, Threll does do a nice little wicked chuckle. I appreciate someone who's fond of their work. Takes pride and joy in what they do.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Well, let's see. We got Corrosive Assault. Oh, I actually haven't used any of that. We need to. Ooh, neat. I need to see what our stack of is in terms of...
You aren't going to win this.
Oh, she's dead.
It.
Too late. Targeter's package. Got ourselves a nice implant that I assume we took off of her head tentacle. I am being very merciful here, I'd like to think. We're letting a ton of Republic troops live, just killing the ones that we need to. And we will not stand in the fire. Hi, General. Care to step outside?
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
I take it you're the General. Grand Moff Kilran sent me to find you.
Kilran did? Of course. He would have the gall to send a transport to take on a warship and succeed. I was a general in the Imperial military service.
I didn't ask for your life story,
Did they
General.
tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
Yeah, that's not my mission.
Believe whatever you want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
Yeah, just look at the troops you have, General. I mean, you're pretty much done.
I've heard enough of this.
Yes, I shouldn't expect you'd care. You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
Interrogation time!
I'm going to bring you to my ship. From there you'll be transported to Drummond Cast and taken into Imperial custody.
Where I'll be tortured or executed, or at best, placed in a cell for the rest of my life. Still, there's nowhere in the galaxy where I could truly hide. I will follow you.
Cool. Contact the Black Talon via holo terminal? I don't think we have any more combat, really. Very nice. Some of these can go really fast. Since we have stealth on our side, we can just kind of speed run our way through the flashpoints. Yeah, just the cold-blooded murder, I suppose. But that's really up to interpretation. A certain point of view.
Captain Orzik here. I understand you're on your way back. I assume congratulations are in order. Our Marines have been recalled to the Black Talon. As soon as you're aboard, we'll jump to light speed. Republic reinforcements could arrive at any minute.
Acknowledged and understood.
I'll see you on the bridge. Congratulations again. Orzik out.
He's probably going to have a nice little black mark in his record, I would assume. And now we hustle. Oh, man, a lot of the rebels are still alive. We'll just stealth to be sure. As that shuttle just crashed. One of the things I really liked about Rogue One was the fact that it showed that there were elements within the rebellion that were just as cold-blooded and willing to kill as the Empire. I really appreciated that. We'll just tune his, we can just tune his cybernetics a little bit and he'll be good as new and properly indoctrinated? Yes, into the Imperial cause. See? Already. Looking good, sir. Very interesting to come back to this bridge and not see everyone dead from the Sith Warrior playthrough.
Well, the heroes of the day return.
Welcome back, sir.
My men will take the General to the brig. Congratulations. I never expected the mission to go off this cleanly.
Yeah, let's kind of give him a dressing down.
Don't ever underestimate me again, Captain. Next time it might not work out so well for you.
I understand. You gave me a chance. You have my eternal gratitude for that.
Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Go ahead. There's no sense waiting.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The Brental Star has been disabled and the General captured. He'll be in your hands soon.
Excellent. I'll let Korriban and Imperial Intelligence fight over him. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war.
He's so
happy. The General
happy.
was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
I'm glad I could assist, sir.
So dutiful. I wish I had more soldiers with your attitude.
You wish.
But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilran out.
And wasn't upset that we had basically let Orzik live. Cool deal. He does remind, yeah, he is like LaCroix a little bit. So let's go ahead and travel to Droman Kos. Oh, and I think that is going to do it for the stream tonight, guys. We lasted just a little bit over 2 hours, which is pretty much what I wanted to do today anyway. Being able to just stealth through all that nonsense was a big help to us. So let's make sure that we are properly set on Droman Kos, because I think we may have like a little scene or something once we get there. Oh, we get a power transformer. Neat. Cool. We'll go ahead and log out. Random surprise pity kisses. Huh. Alright, well, thank you guys very much for joining me for part 2 of the KOTOR, or not KOTOR, the Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent stream. We will pick this up again tomorrow. Remember, I'm doing this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So go ahead and tune in then. We should have a lot of fun because we have just now reached the homeworld. And I should, if everything goes well, actually look the part at the beginning of the next stream. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for hanging out. It was great to chat about all kinds of awesome geeky things. The more people that are here for the streams, the better they are. So I'll be posting this on YouTube as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, leave a like. You guys know the drill there. And if you are here on Twitch, just keep on following me on Twitch. Much more good gaming times to come. So in the meantime, you guys have a good night. And later days, everyone.